Today's guest is a three-sport athlete from up north. Joining me now, it's Kylie Abernathey out of MLS. You've done it all for the Mavericks so far, and you're still not done yet. So what's been the best parts of playing for a Class B school in volleyball, basketball, and softball?
Really just, I love going out and playing and just having the whole community there. And we're all super close, like the team, the community, and everybody knows everybody, so it just makes it a lot, more fun to be playing for the community and for your teammates that you know and love.
I want to ask you about one of the best players that you've played with so far with the Mavs. How much have you learned from Leah Feland, and how do you replace a basketball player like that?
Oh my gosh, Leah is awesome. Just on and off the court, she's just the most fun girl and nice girl you'll ever be around. She's really taught me about leadership and just to play hard every second. And she's really a hard worker, just fun to be around. Love playing with her. She's just to replace her. That's going to be very hard. We're all going to have to really kick it up. We're all going to have to kind of contribute to what she did for us. So I'm hoping I can help with that in the leadership way, kind of take over a little bit of that role. But playing-wise, we're all going to have to participate in that a little bit, because she did a lot for us for sure.
When was it evident that she'd be playing college basketball?
Sorry, what was that?
When did it become evident that she was going to be playing college basketball after high school?
It's always been kind of a thought for her, I think. And then she had some, I think she was going and talking to some coaches during our basketball season, and I think it was kind of a certain thing for her that she was going to continue playing after high school. So just during basketball season this year, I think, is when it really became the real deal for her.
One time I was in a hurry covering sports around here, where what happened was I was driving up from Berthold to Mohall, and I guess I'm not an angel all the time, and I was driving too fast. I get pulled over about 10 minutes outside of Mohall, and I let the guy write me a ticket, and I was like, okay, so now that I'm not trying to kiss up to you, do you know anybody from the girls' basketball team that I should talk to? And he goes, well, I hear Leah Feland's pretty good.
Yeah.
So everybody knows about that.
Everybody knows about Leah, yep.
How has Mavericks girls basketball come from a team that only had a bench of 3 players not too long ago to being one of the best in the district?
I think girls just started joining after they saw, how much fun we had and how random, girls from all different ages all of a sudden became very close friends and really, just made a fun season out of it. And I think they just kind of wanted a part of that. So I think they just started joining after that. I mean, we were doing pretty good, too, so probably just wanted in on all the fun we were having. We kind of talked it up quite a bit, too, to get some girls to play.
What girls from maybe, the volleyball and softball teams did you get to join the basketball team that hadn't played before?
The sophomores now, I feel like a lot of those girls were kind of on the edge if they should play or not. And then we got quite a few from that class. I think a younger girl this year that is on the edge is Ginger Savicle. She doesn't know really, I think, but I think we got her to some team camps this summer, and she had some fun there. So I think she's going to start playing, for sure this year. So that'll be fun to have her.
How big has it been, maybe in some cases, literally, to have a player like Allie Unlin on the team?
Oh, that is so helpful to us, offense and defensively. She is a strong girl, and she's smart. She sees the floor so well. And she's just a fun person to play with. Very fun, energetic attitude. Really brings the team up, and she's going to really be taking a leadership role this year, too, which I think will be fun to see how she does with that.
You've seen maybe in recent years in the NBA where a really tall player will not only be stuck in the paint on the block, but also shoot threes, get out, space the floor for even players that are smaller than they are. Have you seen that happen in high school even?
I think Allie is one of those players, actually. If we need her to hit some threes, she'll go out and she'll hit some threes for us. She'll be big in the post most of the time. she's really a all-around player, I mean, for the most part.
And you talked about bringing Ginger Savicle to a couple of camps to get her involved. I was wondering, besides just playing in Mohall, do you guys have any kind of memories of just off-the-court fun or road trip moments that kind of stick out to you so far that you've had?
There are so many that are just very random. Just after we went to the Y League this summer, and we just drove around after most of our games, and our last Y game we went out to eat at Applebee's, and just little things like that just really are memorable for us. Like, just to be closer and have fun with each other.
Yeah, because I just started coming out to the Y League just for having something to do in the summertime in addition to Legion and the Saber Dogs, because I did a story originally about how lucky everybody must feel to be playing, close contact basketball through COVID and all that stuff. And I kind of realized, boy, it's all the same high school kids, so why not do a couple highlights for fun or report the scores and whatnot. So just with that in mind, obviously you guys are an entire season away from playing the basketball that, counts in the district or any other travel going on maybe around this summertime. What does it take, maybe, when it comes to a year-round commitment to being great just in the winter time when you're playing with the Mavericks?
Well, really for us, we played the Y League, did as many possible team camps as we could. We've done weightlifting. We've had some open gyms together, we've done boys and girls. So that's really helped us. Just spending time together too, just to be able to mesh more when it comes to the being on the court, that really helps. So just little things like that just add up to be a big difference.
What's been the biggest, I don't know if you're AAU or just travel, the biggest competition that you've been to with that?
I think it might have been Fort Wayne that we played at a Minot State team camp, and they were very good. They did not miss a three, so we didn't beat them, but, it was just fun to play against somebody like that and see what what we can do against competition like that.
What's it been like being coached by Wayne Brackenbury?
Well, he's an interesting one. He really pushes you to be the best you can be. And, sometimes we butt heads, but, in the end, he's always right, and I just try and put up an argument, so just for the fun of it.
Nice. Well, any back and forth kind of stick out from last season, or just a general example?
Well, threes is a big one for me. He tells me, I have to settle in a little bit, and I just shoot them. And now, last year, I argued it with him a little bit about why I shot it, and in the situation, it actually made sense when it probably, looking back on it, probably didn't. He was probably right, but, now I've kind of gotten over that a little bit, and I just apologize right away when I go to the bench.
Yeah, I think you can tell he wants the best for you guys, and he can be serious when it comes to trying just getting the job done, or putting the next play in at practice, or making sure everything goes right in the game. Does he ever get a chance to not be serious or joke around with you guys?
Well, after every game that we win, he'll dance with us in the locker room. So.
Oh, really?
He enjoys that. I know he does.
That's a behind the closed doors thing. There's never been anything on the MLS Snap story of that.
Actually, there might have been.
The TikTok account?
We might have to make that. I will probably be making that this year. Actually, that is a fantastic idea.
All right. Please report back with that. We can add it on the
I will.
We can add it on the end of an MLS game highlight and stuff on the news, and he'll really appreciate it. And the Mohall school door will never be open again for guys like us. So something away from basketball here. What is the best kind of Metigoshe pizza that I could order?
Ooh, I work there.
We do our research.
Let's see. My favorite is personally the Mac Attack. It's 1,000 Island dressing, some beef, pickles, lettuce. It's pretty good. I think it's a Big Mac or something like that, like a replica of that.
I've got to do it without pickles. But
you don't like pickles?
Yeah. Do a specialty thing of pepperoni, sausage, mushrooms are my jam, or any kind of taco type that you see at like a pizza ranch? Do you guys have that?
Oh, yeah. Our taco is actually our most famous pizza up there. It's everybody's favorite.
What's the biggest pizza you guys sell? Do you have like a Planet Pizza intergalactic size?
We have a crowd pleaser, and I think it's like 55 inches or something like that. It's like the sizes of 3 larges in a box.
They should make it like the size of like the shortest MLS basketball player every season.
We should.
50,
I'll bring her up there.
55 is a little too short for that, I think. That's not even 5 feet, though.
Well, we have Emma Southam.
Oh, okay, pretty close, or what?
Yeah, she's around there.
All right, well, next time I'm up at Metigoshe, I'll have to get some pizza for the boys and stuff. And Kylie, this was really fun here, and I just appreciate your time. And we always like to branch out a little bit, and you can't branch out way more than MLS before getting to Canada. So I just really appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me. I had a good time.